Hey guys, what's going on? Paul Scott here. I wanted to drop this quick video and explain a trade that I took with utilizing Airo 5.0. All right, as you know, we've had Airo for quite some time, but the 5.0 version is not an update to the software, but there are tons of improvements being added to Airo to just make it easier and simpler for the end user. And so in this video, I'm going to break down three things for you. Okay, number one of the things that was added to the Airo suite for Airo 5.0 is the market maker directional signals. So the first thing is I'm going to explain what that actually means and what it's going to do for your trading. Second thing, I'm going to actually analyze and break down the analysis for a trade that I took and really just break down how I'm utilizing Airo, why I took it, and how you can use this strategy to implement for your trading. And the third thing that you're going to find in this video is a special offer for people that stick around to the end. All right, for anyone that sticks around to the end, I'm going to offer you a special discount towards Airo, and you guys are going to get some goodies. So again, it's only for people that stick with me. So with that being said, we're going to dive right into the video. Let's talk about Airo, right? One of the basic rules of Airo, strategy number one of the first things that you learn: bounce, arrow, go. What does that mean? You get price that goes up and bounces off of a zone. You're going to get an arrow in a specific direction, and then you're going to go. You're going to place the trade, right? Now, one of the basic rules of Airo is that if you get an arrow inside of a zone, that is not a valid trade. All right, you always want to steer clear. With Airo 5.0, we've added the market maker momentum strategy. So basically, this goes off of the overall trend of the market for the next few days. All right, now, again, we can't release all the sauce, but essentially, Nate is analyzing the market, okay, figuring out where the market makers are going with their money, right? What are the market makers doing? And when you know that, you can literally, that's why he created this strategy. When you know the direction that the market makers are headed, you can actually trade through zones. Okay, so for example, let's say this NZD chef was in an uptrend, right? Even though this arrow right here is inside of a zone, we could actually take this buy, and knowing that the market maker momentum is up, it will actually blast through the zone, and it'll become a winning trade. All right, so knowing the direction of the market makers is key to this specific strategy. So now let me break down the second thing, the analysis behind the trade. So let's take a look at the trade. So if we look at this trade, we're looking at the NZD chef. So that is the New Zealand dollar Swiss franc pair. All right, now we see that we have more red zones than green zones. If we look at the 15-minute chart, let's zoom out here. So we have more red zones than green zones, meaning that we're in a downtrend. Now, if you go to the 1 hour, you see we have more green than red. However, the market maker trend for this specific pair is actually a downtrend. So we're going to go ahead and take the down arrows. So when we zoom in, we see that we got this down arrow right here. So we bounced off of a zone. We got the down arrow. I waited for the close of this candle and hopped in the trade. All right, we go ahead and place this sell here. And then as you see, the market had a little bit of pullback. Where's my little thing here? All right, so we got in right here, had a little bit of pullback. So we got into about 8 pips of drawdown, right? And then we went into profit, and we even got another down arrow. So that's even a stronger confirmation that we are in a solid trade, right? And so I now move my stop loss into a stop profit, and we are still riding this trade out. Right now, as you can see, we're up 20 pips on this trade, and we're still looking to continue to ride this wave down into the next zone. And I have my take profit set a little bit past the zone, because I do believe that it will break here. So I'm going to continue to keep an eye on the trade, and we'll manage profits as they come. But that's plain and simply how Airo works. So it is super simple. You get the notification as soon as you get the bounce in the arrow. The notification will come when the arrow pops up. You go ahead, you check the trend, and now with Airo 5.0, which changes everything about trading, we get the market maker directions. So it makes trading even easier for the newest person. So you just go ahead and check those things out. And again, you get the bounce, you get the arrow, you go ahead and place the trade, and you ride your way into profit. And again, past profits do not guarantee future results. All right, all trading is risky, and you should only ever trade with risk capital. However, Airo is the coloring book of Forex and makes trading as simple as possible. So thank you guys so much for sticking around to the end. So as promised, go ahead, in the description below, you're actually going to see a special discount. You're going to see instructions on just how you can take advantage of Airo. Look, information changes situations, but it's only applied knowledge that can actually help you, right? All of this information, you've spent all this time going through, watching this video, you've been studying up on Airo, you've been looking at a Warrior Prime. Until you take action, all of us utilizing these tools and making money and, you know, catching pips, none of that affects you and your life. None of that helps you and your family. All right, information changes situations, but you got to apply the knowledge to see the result. All right, so in the description below, you guys are going to see instructions on how you can actually get access to Airo, and I've also included in there a special discount for you guys. So make sure you go ahead and take advantage of that. If you have any questions for me, my social media and contact information is in the description below as well. With that being said, I look forward to seeing you guys inside of Impact, inside of our Warrior Prime and Airo communities. I'll see you guys on the inside.